back with our moon through the sign series. Now on to the sign of Virgo. So with the moon we have our subconscious side, our innate emotional knee-jerk reactions, our unexplainable spontaneous drives and instincts, our primal inner nature, who we are when no one's around, when no one's looking, who we are with our close loved ones or in the home, how we nurture ourselves or what we do to get nurtured, our needs. The moon represents women, femininity, the mother, children, the womb, creativity. So with the sign Virgo, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, represents the sixth house, analytical, practical, detail-oriented energy, everyday tasks, the intestines, the nervous system, because again we're talking Mercury, also co-ruled by Venus, and just a very practical natured, nerdy, very smart, nervous energy. So when we have this sign coming in, when we have Virgo coming into the moon, we have someone who emotionally, because this is a sign of perfectionism, so it's like they never feel quite right. Emotionally, they're always kind of messed up or perplexed, or they always have some kind of emotional dilemma. They could suffer from anxieties, depressions, eating disorders, or they could just be naturally a little bit more obsessive about their bodies. They could struggle with OCD, and these people can be neat freaks. Do not leave crumbs. Use the coaster when you're in the house. They're very much so, very meticulous about their home and their feelings too. If you hurt their feelings, they're going to be very specific about what you did wrong and be able to like iron it out or go back over the details where they feel like they're able to express their emotions quite well, because you do have a communication sign here. But they can just always feel like in a tizzy or emotionally not very safe or secure, and just, like I said, struggle with anxiousness, anxiety, restlessness, especially if the home is in a fray or unkempt, or if there is like emotional upset in the home. You can see them be very anxious, and there's a real need for these people to keep up their physical fitness, to be able to balance out that emotional up and down. That makes them feel stable and a little bit more in control. If their home is beautiful, and if they're keeping up with their bodies, because this is sixth house, this is physical health. They care about what they eat. They invest a lot of time into their home and their routine and their daily activities. And they're very helpful, actually. Yeah, with this placement, you could be super anxious. Sorry, my camera died. So, with the mom, Virgo moon could have had a mom that was beautiful, kept the home up looking beautiful. Because again, the moon represents the home and the mom, and Mercury represents, Virgo is represented by Mercury as well as Venus. So you have that detail-oriented nature as well as the beauty and the eye for art, all mashed into, and the mother, and all mashed into like the home life. So you could have seen a mom who was pretty meticulous about how the home was kept. On the upside, she could have been into education and making sure you got your homework done, into that routine, making sure there was consistency as far as your routine, but you could have felt like she was a little bit cold at times, or just too focused on daily activities and details to actually be warm to you. So, or you just kind of got used to a lot of chaos and busyness in the home, and or there could have been like a lot required of you as a kid from your mom. She could have been on you about grades and being smart and perfectionism. She could have been a perfectionist herself, and just been seen as someone who was a trusted figure, or someone that people go to for advice, or like the wise one, and certain like educated, or just of understanding of how to deal with things like small pets or children. Yeah, mom could have encouraged you to have small pets, but yeah, with Virgo, with Virgo energy in general, sometimes, like I said, you can just see nervousness and tension, and just this perfectionist nature that they might have, this drive to want to be the best, and with it being in the emotional nature, sometimes they can have somewhat restless inner spirit, similar to Moon and Gemini, but with Moon and Gemini, it's like they just will try to, like, they can't sit still, or they're talking to a lot of friends, communicating a lot. With Moon and Virgos, it's like the chronic tension and the need to like exercise, or sometimes as a downside, you can even see bulimia play out with this aspect, or even overeating, because you have the stomach and the intestines, which Virgo represents. The moon represents the stomach and the womb. So yeah, sometimes you can see their relationship with food go quite deep in general. They're all in all quite nurturing people. They're the people that people tend to go to for advice. Their friends, or family members. They're very reliable, very analytical. When it comes to their emotions, they're always trying to figure out certain parts of how they feel, but it could always be of grasp to them, or how they feel could even change, because Virgo, that's the nature of Virgo, it's a mutable sign. So it could go from being more about beauty and opulence and Venusian things to more analytical and subjective things, and they could innately just feel a sense of unrest and getting their inner needs met. And what you need to feel satisfied and nurtured is like a nice home, first of all, a clean home, a good routine, nothing shaking up your routine too much, because that'll like upset you. And just like I said, nobody coming in and just disrupting your home, or making things nasty, or you not being able to decorate how you want. You really like a beautiful and clean. I can't stress this enough. Home environment, like no wire hangers here. That's all I have for Moon in Virgo. Stay tuned for Moon in Libra next. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you can be notified when I post, okay? So next time, peace.